Hi friends, hi students, hi parents. How are you all? Specifically, I'm mentioning students and parents because this topic is mainly for these two segments or my friends. The topic is how to stay focused. So some of the parents approached me and requested me that Ravi, just record or just give some knowledge on this topic because we want our kids in the colleges and 11 12 standards. We are not talking about the small kids, so they wanted little help. How can they help their kids to stay focused? So this is the topic. But see, this is not a mechanical phenomenon where we stay focused. Before we jump into the topic, I would like to just ask, when are you really focused? When we say stay focused, when are you really focused? Number one, when you have total passion and total interest in it, you are focused. Let's say you are a soccer fan, a big time soccer fan. You don't have to, you don't need somebody to tell you stay focused for 90 minutes. You are already focused. You are totally into it. Even if the sky falls, you are not aware of it. So when you are totally interested and passionate about something, you are focused. Number one. Number two is when something is fascinating, something is thrilling, something is engaging, you are focused, you are in the moment. Let's say a movie, a thriller movie, suspense movie, your mind is totally focused into it. So this is where, or this is when we are focused. But now what we are trying to do is, in this topic, let's say if you want to achieve good marks into your exams, or you want to achieve an engineering degree, or in whatever you do in terms of academics and education, or any success you want to earn, we want to be focused. But see guys, we need to apply the same phenomenon here in doing these activities. Unless we have total interest, passion or awareness why we should do what we do, it is very difficult to stay focused. Okay, this is about when are we really focused. Let's jump into the how part. See, I want to tell you the very important thing. Anyone will not be focused if he is given someone else's target or someone else's goal. Let's say if we want our kid to get or to stay focused in something, it should be his target. He should understand what is the worth, what is the importance, what he is going to gain by himself. If we push our targets, our goals and expect the kid to stay focused, it is not going to work. So as a parent, our role is create that awareness and importance into that kid's mind so that he can stay focused. It is very easy to say, I know, because when we manage 16 and 18 years of kids, engineering kids, it is very difficult. But look at them, they are totally focused into the phone, the Insta and all chatting apps. Why? Because they love to do it. But in the same way, if we create the awareness about whatever they are doing, whatever they want to achieve, if you sit with them and talk as a friend and create the awareness, they will understand, they are not totally immature and they are also not completely matured. They are in between. But instead of forcing our goals, instead of forcing that kid has to be totally focused into what you want to do, that is not the easy path. Instead, be a good friend, use your skills, use your articulation skills, use your love, use little bit of your authority and ensure that kid has the total understanding about what he is doing. That will really help. That is the first thing. Now second thing, which is very important, when anyone has a total awareness about the current situations and circumstances, and when the kid knows or when anyone knows the success is the only option to deal and come out of the bad situations financially, etc., he will stay focused. I mean, in fact, nobody has to come and give all this gyan for him to stay focused. See, I came from below poverty line. Okay, it was really hard for me. My mom struggled like a hell, and nobody came and educated me how to stay focused, because the situation around me, the circumstance around me, that was the best teacher, and I had no option to get success in schools, colleges, in my career, to stay focused. So the surroundings is the best teacher. So what happens nowadays is, we out of love try to give anything and everything what the kid is asking for, so he is never shortage of any resources, he never feels the scarcity. So for kid it is very hard to understand, why do I need to do all this? So instead of giving everything what your kids want easily, if you just make a little effort for them to be aware that how you are fulfilling all these needs, you can show your financial burdens, you can show the real situations, the financial equations, they will understand. I am not saying that every now and then you make this topic as a cunning topic. No, I am not saying that, but let them be aware how their parents are going through the struggles, and how they are making sure everything is all right. So when they have an understanding of the current situation, right, circumstances, that will help them to have that big picture in their mind, that why they should be focused and why they should be doing this. The last point I have, it is mainly for students, that remember, it is difficult to stay focused for long term goals. When I say long term goals, let's say you are in 11th standard and you cannot be focused for, okay, how can I become an engineer, a computer engineer? It's a long term 6 years of goal. Instead, break down these targets and goals into small little parts. Let's say some exam is coming in next 2 to 3 months. So how can I stay focused for that exam, and how can I get good grades? If you're in 12th standard, your 12th exam or 12th score, that is your target. But if you think beyond for 4 to 5 years, there might be anxieties, there might be doubts, there might be fear, which will distract you from staying focused. So it's very easy, staying focused is a practice. You make it as a habit. I stay focused for this particular activity, for this particular target, I finish this. And when you do over and over and over again, it gets ingrained into your system, your nervous system and entire system, and it becomes a habit, it becomes really easy, it becomes effortless. So with all these points, students and parents, I hope you get the point. It has to be a total engagement, it has to be your passion, it has to be your interest, not a force, and that will help you to stay focused. And I can conclude this discussion, you can really practice the meditations in my channels, especially there is a third eye meditation. For example, when you meditate, when your attention is on the third eye, this is called as Ajna Chakra, it really increases your alertness, focus, concentration and intuitive power, like sixth sense. So you can practice that meditation. I will post it in a description, and that will definitely help you to enhance the concentration. So thank you so much, guys. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Thank you. All the best.